What's up, guys? It's your boy Connor, rolling out with Brian. We're heading out to meet Shane. Just wanted to give a little shout out to a couple people that were keeping up with the channel even though there was no content. I want to say thank you to everyone, because y'all were patient and kept asking me for content. So we're going to Mission City Indian of Bernie, or whatever that's called. We're going to go do demo days for Indian motorcycles, compare them to the old Harley Davidson. Shout out to Harley Dave. He's putting out some pretty good content. He's got a nice Fat Boy, if I remember. I do want to say it's a Fat Boy. Awesome pipes on it. Comes out with good content. Then we got El Diesel, my man. What's up, dude? I finally gave you a shout out. You asked for one a while back, and I can't remember if I gave you one or not. So there's your shout out. We got Core Rocket. That dude's funny, man. It cracks me up. Love watching his videos. He's got a sick lowrider. It's just sick, and he's got Vance and Hines on it. It's just a sweet little ride, my man. We're switching bikes today. He's got the old lady, and I got dirty Luann. This feels so weird. Help. This is definitely different. This is gonna give me a first-hand experience if I want to buy the Thunder headers. It's definitely a deeper growl. Canadian Moto Gal up in Canada. It's a whole lot colder riding than what we're doing here in Texas. I don't know if I would be riding as much if it was that cold. We got BX Polymath up in New York. What's up, New York? Got some good videos on that one. Andrew G771, homies on Instagram, always hitting me up. If you have any questions, feel free to send them my way. I will be more than happy to answer them, at least to the extent that I can. If not, I will direct you to the right person that could possibly answer those questions. Knuckles TV, what's up, man? Hope you're enjoying the Lone Star Rally out in Galveston. Actually, Andrew, I think you were out there too. I wonder if y'all saw each other. So there's that. Thanks for being so active on the channel. We'll ride together one day. Jasper, of course, again. We need a ride eventually. I think I'm trying to make my way up to the Dallas area at the end of this month, if not sometime between December and January. We got Primo FXDLS. What's up, dude? Always questioning or asking when the new video was going to drop. I know I've been slacking on that, but thanks for keeping up and asking about the content. We got Lifted Lamping. What's up, dude? The Real Slim Shade E, Slim Shade Y. What's up, brother? And we got Chris Donahue. What's up, dude? I wonder if your bike has been put back together. Hopefully it has been. Got to get back out there. Yeah, it should still be good. Dude, that thing gets hot.
Bro, I stalled it.
You did?
The clutch is super soft.
Hell yeah. Love that shit.
Do you know how to get to Indian?
No. I know it's on the frontage road.
Can we go like nothing less than 3 digits?
We go nothing less than 2 digits.
Where the... Oh. Look at that sexy bike right there. What's up, lady? I see you looking all good in there. It's like when you see your lady with another man. No me gusta. I do have to say, from the side profile, my bike looks pretty good while it rolls out.
We go under an underpass or an overpass? Rev it. I want to hear it.
Oh, we're at the food supply spot. Let's try that again. Indian motorcycles. Now that's a little bit better. I got one of them. I don't know if this is a Scout. Oh, this is a Scout with someone's helmets on it. Oh, this thing is soft. Really curious how this stuff works. Oh, that thing is light, dude. Holy shit. Oh god, I'm used to my mids. This thing is pretty quiet. I do gotta say, it is very light. It's a little different than a Harley. It looks a little cleaner. It looks like more sticks in with that old school look. So for those of y'all that are like into James Dean and stuff like that, it's a little cleaner look than a Harley. Harleys, yes. Some people might be like, dude, you can't go wrong with a Harley. It's just different feel. We're just gonna take that. Ah! So far it's a nice ride. It's a little different with the forward controls, but the corner's pretty good. See, it's always so difficult because I have a general idea of what I'm going to talk about when I'm headed here, but I don't even know if I'm putting the right blinker on. Let's do it that way. That's a good turn. This is like more so, like on my street bob, I can lean my hips into it, my butt. This one is, I feel like it's more handlebar action. I don't know if it's just because of the higher handlebar or what. But I feel it manipulates more when I have more movement of my shoulder. But there's good acceleration. There's good throttle response. I mean, I'd have to say that the handlebars could definitely use some improvement because they feel like almost like a bicycle handlebar. And see, I don't know if that's the emergency button or what, but it's just like, we'll find out. I don't know. No me gusta the front forward controls. I'm just so used to mids. So, dude, that's a long way for you, man. I do really like this color, though. It almost kind of matches my shirt today. Look at that. Look at that. So what we got here is all the specs and stuff here on the tank. That's kind of neat. That's something that Harley does not do on their demo rides. You pretty much have to ask or do the research yourself prior to... See, okay, I don't like that fucking turn signal. I don't like that turn signal. That freaking turn signal. Whatever. I'm swearing a lot. It's randomly... I just don't feel like it's in a good spot. It could be a little easier access. There we go. Okay, I'm getting the feel of this now. It's pretty quick. It's actually a nice little ride. Oh, so it's got all the info here on the tank. It says Indian Scout, it says what type it is. What else does it say? 100 horsepower. Pretty much all the schematics or the specifics, there you go, of what bike you're riding, which is pretty neat. Got some pretty good pull. Funny because it's supposed to be 20% chance of rain right now. It looks like it might be a little closer than 20. As for the seating, I could compare it to the Dyna Lowrider, where your seat position is a little far back, with especially with the forward controls, and your feet go forward, or like the V-Rod, and the handlebars being pushed a little forward. You're kind of in that weird little kind of convex L shape. Not even sure if convex is the right word, but it's like somewhere between 45 and 70 degrees. That kind of body position. I'm just not a fan of mid controls. I do see the point in them, where if you're a taller rider, the need to stretch your legs. But if I were to just have forward controls only, I'm not sure I would ride as much. Just because I like the versatility in where I can put my feet here in the mid if I want to fucking mob around just like that, and then have the option of putting my feet forward. That's just me. I mean, some people just live and stand behind forward controls. They say it's the best thing to ever come to fruition. Yeah, but these grips are tiny. I don't know if it's just because I got used to the aftermarket grips on my bike, or if it's just the way stock ones really are, because I don't remember the ones on my street bike being this tiny. It's like that on the lowrider I test rode or whatever for Caliente demo days. It's the same thing, where they're super small in diameter. I more than likely got used to just the bigger grips, that this is just now weird to me. So this has your engine temperature, and as the time, I don't think there's a way to cycle that. At least it doesn't look like it. This is my first time on an Indian. It's different, that's for sure. This is the Scout, which would be equivalent to maybe the Sportster model of Harley Davidson. It's a nice bike, just not for me. I can see it as like a collector's item, where maybe if I want to go to like a Halloween party dressed in the 50s, or kind of like the James Dean look like I was saying earlier, I might look into purchasing it. But I feel like I could spend $13,000 elsewhere. Pre-owned, I could see it make a little more justice in spending this much money on the bike. But I don't know. I'm just not fully convinced on Indian just yet. See, I really don't know. That's it, like, so I put the right blinker on, oh god, but these little hazard things come on, so I don't know if it's just saying like, hey, you have your hazard lights on, or if it's actually turning on, because there's no way of indicating what's what, because the hazard just says push forward, but I feel like it should at least show which way you're turning. Kind of over these guys in front of me. We get it, you're having fun, you're trying to be cool. Well, the plan was to ride a couple other ones, but they were saying that with the rain, it's a liability, so they're going to let it dry out, but I don't think it's going to dry out because there's lots of rain projected for the forecast. But here's the Chieftain Dark Horse. Really dig the paint, the flat black. So this is the one we rode just now, the Scout. That red is sick. Got the bags on it. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'd probably prefer if I would have tried the Dark Horse from the beginning, but like I said, it's got that classic look. So, oh well. This is the demo ride for Indian motorcycles. The Chief Dark Horse, where if you will go to the Chieftain right now, where the fairing is one of the main differences. It's got a bigger, like a bat fairing, I guess you could say, and a couple other differences. I can't remember what. I mean, you can just Google it and put in the specs, but this would be kind of like the Street Bob looking thing. I was going to say Street Glide, but since it's missing the fairing, the big fairing, you can't really compare it to that. ABS cruise control, all that other stuff, 17,000. There's that little push button start. See, I just don't know how I feel about all this. Like, if it was just this, maybe. But I will say this, their stock seats are huge improvement than to what Harley does. Harley stock seats, they're doable, but completely different. See, this one's bad. This is like a James Dean one, like Indiana Jones.
Oh, yours is way more comfortable.
Bro, it's a killer.
So here we got the bigger fairing. See, I'm just not used to these little, like, these look like speed bikes or like Yamaha shifter or knob things. It's so weird going back to these handlebars felt so huge right now. I was like, damn, what the hell am I gripping? Am I gripping like a noodle? Going from his bike to the Indian back to this, I love my street pop, man. Like, there's times where it's just, I feel like I'm like, oh, maybe I kind of want a different bike, and then I go back to riding this and I'm like, hell yeah.